What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, first dates are about look, falling in love is about attitude. Okay, so before we even get into this, if you can, please subscribe. I love you forever. Also, in my description is my free ebook, 254 pages, absolutely free. Talks about everything we talk about in my videos. And of course, my email and phone sessions are down there if you want to talk to yours truly about a personal situation or just want to get better or just fire questions at me. And, you know, that learning curve just goes up and you learn whatever you got to learn, right? So, what are we going to talk about in this video? I want to get on, it's more of a mindset kind of thing. I feel like a lot of women are their own worst enemies, and I can see that from, you know, the clients I have to the comments I read below in my YouTube videos. A lot of women just can't adopt the fact that they're the fucking shit when they are. I'm telling you, I have so many people on what's it called, Snapchat. I see, you know, some of you send me pictures of you as, you know, as clients. You all are so effing beautiful, it's not even funny. I'll date all of you. You all are very, very attractive women. And you seem really, really sweet when I'm talking to you on the phone. You just seem really nice, really genuine. You know, you're the shit. You just don't feel like it. And, you know, I'm here to tell you that the attitude you have of yourself is the attitude the guy's going to adopt of you and adopt for the relationship, right? He's going to equate all that together. So you better start feeling great about yourself. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but, you know, I always had the philosophy that confidence is a choice in the moment. It's not something you are, it's not something you can be, it's just a choice in the moment. If you decide to go up and talk to that guy, then you had confidence in that moment. You decided to have the confidence to go up there. If you decide to, you know, wear a bikini when you're not bikini ready, guess what? You had confidence in the moment. You made the choice. The confidence is a choice, okay? If you had to go up, you know, in front of your class and give a speech, but you hate, you know, public speaking, guess what? Confidence in the moment. You made that choice, okay? You made the choice to go up there. You had it in the moment. You created it, okay? So you need to have that mindset, because a guy's going to adopt that. The feelings you feel about yourself, he's going to adopt the same thing, okay? So, you know, as you see by the title, I said that, you know, a lot of the times first dates are about looks, and I do agree with that. But for him falling in love, it's much more complex than that. Looks are very lustful, but you can't fall in love. If you I'm not going to go into it, and I know me just saying it, you're like, bullshit. But if you really break it down, you really lay there, just close your eyes, lay there and think about it after this video. Looks aren't what makes someone fall in love. And again, I want you to sit there and just break it down. There's a lot more complexity to falling for someone than just looks. And I feel like, you know, in the beginning, yes, looks are, you know, what gets you the first date, what pulls someone in. But there's so much complexity and there's so many variables for falling in love that you have to have the right aura, the right attitude to get a guy to stay. You can look good, but I had this really attractive coworker. I said this in 3 of my videos already, probably. Very attractive. I can't tell you how beautiful she was. She had some big blue eyes. She had the sexiest messy hair, or messy bun. She had a really nice body, always worked out, just God-given talent for the body, even without the working out. Beautiful girl, tan. But she has so many insecurities. And for me, I think it was just complex, or for her, I think it was just a complex when she was younger. Guys just kind of, I don't know, she played her or something. I have no idea what it was, but she was absolutely beautiful. And, you know, she would always push guys. She had no problem getting guys, but she would always push them away because of her lack of confidence or her attitude towards herself. And the guys adopted that. If you don't feel like you're the shit, the guys aren't going to feel like you're the shit. And you got to know, confidence is so important. I talk about it in my book, like a thick part of my book's about the confidence, right? If you lack confidence, it's not just, you got to remember, it's not just lacking confidence, it's the logic behind it. Like, there's a reason why you're lacking it, and that's what a guy thinks of. He doesn't think of, oh, this girl has low self-esteem. He thinks of, there must be a reason she has low self-esteem, or she wouldn't be acting this way. Or there must be, there must be a reason why she's like this, okay? And it's those reasons, that the unknown, that he's not going to take a chance on. He's not going to take a risk on, okay? So you have to walk like you're the shit. You have to stick your head up. You have to stick your chest out. You have to stick your butt out. Whatever women stick out, you got to stick it out. You got to stick it out like you have, like you're the you have the attitude of being a boss, like you're a strong woman. If you don't, a guy's not going to adapt that attitude. He's not going to adapt that way of thinking when he's with you. If you're always like shrugged over and you're always complaining, or you're always needy or clingy, or you're always sending the, all these texts, guess what? He's going to, again, guys fill in the blanks. He's going to relate that to, well, there's a reason why she's clingy. There's a reason why she's always sending all these texts. It could be maybe guys aren't chasing her. She has low social proof. She has low value. Maybe she doesn't feel good about herself. Maybe there's something that she's hiding that she's not telling me. It could be 1,000 things. And these are the things that guys think about. So I'm telling you, if you want to win a guy over, you have to act like you are number one. Again, guys will not date a woman who has a lot of red flags, and the competition, if there's someone better out there. Now, how are you going to prove to this guy that you are number one, that you were the best option he can get, when you're not acting like it? Again, you have to act. It's like if you were to go into an interview, you have to act like you already won the interview, right? You have to go in there, you have to play the part, play the role. You have to have the like when you go on an interview, if you're in there stuttering and shy and you're weak. I'm telling you, if I give an interview on someone like that, I would kick him out. Like, get out of here, man. You're weak. Get out. I don't want it. Okay. I want someone who comes in here who knows they deserve this job, who does deserve this job, and can prove to me why they deserve it. Okay. So when I hire you on, you do the job, you do the work, you're a success. Okay. That's what a guy's taking a chance. That's the kind of chance a guy's taking on with you. In the beginning, it might be looks, but over time, he's trying to find the red flags. He might be playing these stupid ass games. He might be looking for reassurance and pulling away and doing all these things, right? And when he's doing that, your attitude is what's going to get you through it. Okay, if he starts pulling away all the time and you start chasing, that's a problem. If he's not texting you back and you're always texting him, that's a problem. These are things where guys like, no, like a woman who has problem X, problem Y, problem Z, whatever problems they are, right? She's the one who, that kind of woman does these things, and I don't want that kind of woman. I want a woman who has A, B, C qualities. I don't want her to check in on me. I want her to have a life of her own. I want her to have this confidence. And guys love a woman with confidence because it rubs off on them. And confidence is a very, very, very strong feature that everybody wants. So if a guy's walking with you on his side and he feels great about himself and he has like this, chip on his shoulder, you better hope that you have that chip too. Or guess what? Bam, the power went down. He knows he can. I don't know. A guy just feels like, I hate to say it, but when a guy has that chip on his shoulder and a woman does it, you can kind of feel the power in the relationship and not, right? I mean, I remember there's times where I would date a woman who would just kind of be like, and she would have confidence, but I'd have a lot more than her. And you can just kind of feel like, like you wear the pants in the relationship. So don't let that power trade off like that just because you don't have the confidence. You don't have the choice in the moment, okay? And again, looks do matter in the beginning, but if you want to keep that guy long term, it's a lot more than that. If you want that guy to fall in love, you have to have the attitude of a woman who's worthy of falling in love. That's what it comes down to. You have to look at it as, I'm the shits. I know it. I don't have to convince him, I already know I'm the shit. And by having that attitude, you're actually going to convince him, right? I mean, if you just, I'm not saying have that I don't give a shit attitude, like, don't show affection, don't play hard to get, don't be cold, don't do any of that. But, just be full of yourself, love yourself, have confidence in the moment. And when he's around, create that attitude, that aura, that frame, so he feels the same way, okay? So with that being said, ladies, get some damn confidence, right? Easier said than done, but get some damn confidence. I love you. Take care and peace.